Where did you get your food today? Did you go to an open market, a supermarket, or a shop? Or did someone else do the shopping and cook your food? For example, did you have a meal prepared in a canteen? Or did you buy a meal at a food stall along the road? I guess that you, like me and many others, buy food every day or every week. Marketplaces are important locations to help in understanding food access. Since there are many different types of marketplaces, it is not possible to talk about the relationship between food access and marketplaces in very general terms. So, as a first step, it is relevant to observe how real marketplaces influence the ways in which people access food. In this short video, I will discuss 3 dimensions with you that help to describe food access in concrete marketplaces. These are accessibility, availability, and affordability. Let me start with an example. As you can see, my shopping cart is still empty. I am in a large supermarket, somewhere at the edge of town. I am here to buy fresh fruits and vegetables. The place is pretty far from my own house. I borrowed my friend's car to do the shopping. Usually, this supermarket has plenty of variety. I read their advertisement. The apples are cheap this week, because farmers in the neighborhood are busy harvesting. I'm not sure what other fruits they have. Last week, the vegetables were not of such a good quality. I had the impression that they had been on the shelves for quite some time already. Therefore, I decided to get my vegetables at a shop near my own house. In this shop, they sell vegetables from a local farm. These vegetables sometimes look a bit strange compared to the high quality and uniform vegetables offered in the supermarket. But the taste is very good and they are much cheaper. I also discovered fruits and vegetables I've never bought before. So that's it for now, and I start shopping. They have sweet corn. I like that. So, what does this example tell you about food access? I will briefly explore how the 3 dimensions of food access, namely accessibility, availability, and affordability, are reflected in the example of this specific marketplace. If you look at accessibility, I gave you information about the location and how I used my friend's car to get there. I also mentioned an alternative place to go, which was near my house. I also provided information about the varieties of products available. The availability of apple depends on the season. It was not predictable what kind of fruits I would be able to buy. Fresh vegetables were also available, but the variety and quality was unpredictable. I also shared with you information about the affordability of the fresh produce. It seems that the supermarket tried to compete with other shops on the basis of price. It advertised cheap apples, perhaps as a way to attract customers. It is not clear whether the other food products are also cheap and affordable for people with lower incomes. This example is meant to encourage you to start observing how food access is arranged in specific marketplaces. You can use the 3 dimensions to observe how a marketplace influences food access. In the assignment, you are given more examples of marketplaces. Your task is to classify how buyers of food access the marketplace, what variety of products is available, and whether the available variety of food can be purchased by low-income households. Perhaps this exercise makes you look differently at the place where you usually buy your own food. Did you ever look around in the market, the shop, the restaurant or supermarket and wonder, why do I go to this place to get my fruits and vegetables?